The opposition's had a rough year, hasn't
it? Yes, no doubt. There's some suggestion that they're looking better now than they were 6 months ago. And there's a number of issues next year, Ruben, that do play into their hands if they're good enough and if they work hard enough. The economy. Cost of living is not going away. Inflation's an issue. Interest rates will be increased. The government's deficits are blowing out. There's not a curb in net terms of government spending. It all depends on how unified they are and will they do the work.
Queensland voters and older Australians are leaving the Coalition for One Nation. Why?
It's a serious threat to the Coalition, no doubt. The message is simple, it's straightforward, particularly on issues like immigration, anti-Semitism, and of course, immigration's another issue that Susan Lee is about to tackle. But the Liberals are going to have to be strong, precise, creditable. Otherwise, people are going to go to the simpler version, which vents their own frustrations, which they feel with the Coalition.
Anthony Albanese was under pressure after the Bondi attack. Pressure was already building with the expenses scandal. How do you think that will impact Labor going into 2026?
Very seriously. The Prime Minister has not risen to the occasion, clearly, and I think it's because his government made so many wrong decisions in regard to Israel, the state, and failed to take sufficient action to stem the potential for violence, plus the expenses scandal. He let that drift. His character is not to stand up to an issue and impose his will on it until he has to. So there's a lot of economic, social and political issues beginning to mount up.
The government has announced law changes, though. That's not enough in your view?
We'll see. Thankfully, the states seem to be doing more, particularly in New South Wales, and if Victoria follows New South Wales, as should the others, then we will have strong, on-the-ground police and judicial powers to better counter anti-Semitism. But the leadership has to come from the federal government, and the laws need to be reflected by the federal parliament.
Peter, thanks for your time. We appreciate you coming in on Boxing Day.
Thanks, Ruben.
Thanks, Peter.